Alright, let's get the Halo party started. Hello there, I'm Environboy. This is my channel. If you're hanging around after the writing stream, thanks for sticking with me. If you're just gonna join me for the first time, or if you're watching the VOD after the fact on YouTube, thanks for joining me. I appreciate all y'all for being here. Yeah, I know. Okay, look, I'm aware. People in general are not super into Halo 2 right now. Not in the sense of them ever like having a problem with it or anything, but like I get it. It's not what's hippin' and hoppin'. It's not what's hip happening right now. But gosh dang it, I love the game. I love this game, and any excuse to play it is an excuse I will take. And so it's like, oh, I haven't streamed the Halo series? Well then, let's get on that. I might as well, right? After all, it's my stream. I can do what I want with it. So here we are. That's what I wanted to do. That's good stuff. Yeah, and you know, I made the connection. I'm just basic enough to think it's funny, and to want to point it out that it's Tuesday, right? Like Tuesday TWO as day, right? Because it's like February 22nd, 2022. Right? And it's like I made the observation, the ever astute observation that I'm sure no one else has pointed out, but the only way for us to get another 2 in the date is for it to be at least 200 years from now, right? In 2222. So it's like, I mean, come on, man. And now we're playing Halo 2. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. I couldn't have planned that better. I could not have planned that better. So, well, no, I couldn't have planned it better, because like the only way for it to be better is if I was playing retro games 200 years from now. And I'm not in control of when I'm born. I'm sorry. It's just not. It's not within the realm of possibility for me. Nor is time travel. I wish it were. Oh, I'd time travel in a heartbeat. I would do that for sure. You know I would. You know I would. But yeah, so like, you know, here we are. Here we are. And yeah, it's TWO of this day. It's such a dumb thing to point out. So unoriginal. Okay, yeah, like I don't have any reason to actually be sitting here blabbering and not playing the game. Other than, now that I'm thinking about it, I do need to switch my Steam accounts, because I don't want all y'all trying to find my personal Steam accounts here. Also because, more to the point, because I'm really not that worried about anyone being shifty about it. More to the point, I need to make sure I have a place where I can put separate save files for all my stream games and all that kind of stuff, so that way I don't mess up my personal files and all that stuff. So da 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 da. There we go. Just get them all logged in there, and then we will get our game going. So I am going to I'm gonna cut the music. As chill and fun as it is, I am a huge fan. I am an absolutely massive fanboy of the Halo 2 soundtrack, and I will not have other music distracting from that. No sir, nuh-uh, no how. So I'm gonna kill the music here. I'm gonna get Halo loading up. I'm gonna wait just a second to make sure we can get through the cutscenes, so that I don't need to reset the camera, because sometimes cutscenes make my camera spaz out and go all slow and get out of sync. So we're gonna make sure the game's loaded up, and then we'll switch over just to make sure I don't have to swap things out. Boom! So dramatic. So dramatic. Camera's still doing okay so far. Still doing okay. Campaign. We need Halo 2 anniversary. Resume. Yeah, we'll just resume where we left off. I'm just going to get the game full on loaded up, and then we'll pause and switch our scene over here, so y'all can see it and everything. Loading. 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 Here we go. Okay. Excellent. All right. Camera is keeping up. Let's switch to our live scene here, and here we are. We are in it. Oh, that was okay. That was a risky move. I should have paused. I should have paused before leaving the game screen. That's on me. That's on me. That's my bad. That's my bad. I was not thinking about where I was when I left off last time. That's on. Oh, oh, hi friend, hi friend. Wait, no, 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 no. I want this one back out. Definitely want to be. We want to be slicing dicing you. Oh, oh shoot! This thing is almost dead. Ooh, I'm in trouble. Yeah, you're right. Oh man, isn't there a way to like? No, I guess it always uses it. I feel like I remember there used to be a way to, or like maybe they fixed it in a patch, or maybe I'm misremembering. But I could have sworn there was a way that you could, like, kind of cheese the system, and be using less, sword energy for each slash. It was like if you used the melee instead of the charge rush, it would do the same damage, without busting up or without using up your sword. But I do see another sword down here, so I'm gonna do the smart thing and ooh, no, we don't want to use. Oh! Yeah, you want to use guns on these guys because if you're in close proximity, they'll go splody on you, and that's not fun. It's really gross. There's a lot of implications that are really just not fun to consider when you use the terminology "explode on me." So I'm gonna neglect. Just say it that way again. There we go. We'll use that one up before we swap over. Nice fresh one. There we go. Yeah, they seem to have changed. Like like I say, either I'm misremembering, or they flat out like fixed it in the anniversary edition, where like the sword energy seems to just be operating differently than I ever remember. Like I feel like I remember no matter who you used the charge slash on, no matter whether it was like a flood or a not flood, it would use up 10. But then if you used the bash, it would only use up 3. Like if you used the melee effect of it, it would only use up 3 energy. But it seems to just be universally that using it on, no matter how, on a people is worth like 10, and using it on a flood is worth like 3. So that's interesting, and probably not anything that anyone other than me is interested in or cares about. Is this a oh, hi there, friend. I feel like a grenade is a little overkill, but you know, you do you. You do you, friend. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely just like a wave battle here. Yeah, I do actually really like that the sword uses very little energy on the flood at this point in time, because it's like the primary use that I have for swords in this game, because it rips them apart, right? Like you're tearing me apart, Lisa. Sorry, just irrelevant. But it like, yeah, it makes it so they can't be reinfected, which is just really, really nice when you're dealing with like, you know, multiple waves of flood coming after you. And I have to keep in mind there's a fresh sword there, so as soon as this sword gets used up completely, or we have to switch rooms, it'll be a good idea to grab that fresh one. I definitely want to use up this one as much as we can, so that one can be as fresh as possible when we leave this room. You're my friend. Are you hiding? You wuss, get out here and help me. A little baby. Such a little wuss. What a wimp. Am I supposed to leave now? I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I'm not perfectly sure what's happening at this point. Can I go, or? Oh, is this gonna be one of them? Yeah, this is one of them lore things. These things are cool. I like these things. Y'all are gonna have to sit through these things because I like them. Whenever I find them.
Your actions do not make sense. Proper protocol for a flood outbreak is to establish immediate infection reporting. Communications must be maintained with all local forces in order to track any spread of the parasite.
There are no local forces, Oracle. For now, all you have is me.
Typical robot,
tracked
not really
multiple
actually
ships in orbit,
understanding
including some remaining
like
human
sentient
presence.
behavior.
In light of the danger
People
posed by
will
the
never
problem,
report
surely
things if
you
they can
can
avoid
set
it. Even
aside
if it
this
would definitely
disagreement
be
with
in their own
humans.
best interest to report it, people will
Anything
always
still
avoid
alive
reporting
in
things
orbit is our
because
enemy.
people
The
are
humans
needlessly
have very
defiant,
good cause to
and
kill us on sight.
they
And the
they
knowledge
always want to
you
just
share
solve it
with
on
me
their
casts
own
doubt
if
the
they can.
entire purpose of our covenant.
They
If
every
any
time,
of our
every
ships
time they'll do
remain
that.
above us,
Every
they
time.
are
I can
not
tell you
the
that from my work.
Hellweavers.
Like, is it a situation in which it would be better and make more sense for you to report things to me? Yes, 100%. But in that same vein, will they avoid telling me at all costs? Yes, 100%.
Is incomplete. The AI
Drives me
I
insane.
encountered on board one of your ships was less than forthcoming.
Oh, he's talking about
What you
Cortana.
need
That was
to know,
Cortana.
Oracle,
That's what he's talking about.
is that thousands of years ago, at the founding of our great covenant, a bargain was struck between the prophets and the elites. A bargain which I fear will be the end of us.
Oh, so much lore. I love it. Man, I love this game. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, man? I love this game. Okay, so we found that. Is there like a door up here that I was supposed to go through? What am I? What do I do? Oh no, there's just more guys. What do I do? Where do I go? Checkpoint done. There we go. Maybe. Ah, there's the door open. Oh, you guys want to go? Actually, you know what? Since we have a fresh sword, I might as well just get the easy kills out of it. There we go. I guess we could technically get one more kill out of this, but I think it's... Wait. Ah. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to use it on that guy. Come on, give me it's such a waste. I don't want to not use it. Like, I don't want to not use it. Ah, it's got... Whoa! I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what just happened to me. Luckily, we just had a checkpoint. That was weird. That was really weird. I don't know what hit me there. I don't know what came over me. Go. Okay, so we got all of them. So now I guess I like have to literally watch my back, because I will get exploded from behind. Gosh, yeah, I should not be saying that. That just sounds like I'm just asking for a "that's what she said" joke. You know, like it's right there, right for the taking. I can't blame anyone for going for it. I mean, come on, man. Ew, so gross, so gross. Ew. It's like being chased by big giant tarantulas. Ew. No, thank you. I really want like a normal covenant so I can have a reason to use that last bit of sword. That's the only reason I'm still hanging around. That is quite literally the only reason that I'm still sitting around in this room. I just don't want to not use this last little 4%. Well, get over it, Nancy. Like, we gotta go. All right, fine. I'll waste the 4 energy. God, what a shame. Yeah, I hate to see it. You truly do. Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, can we have the loading screen that's disguised as being in a room activate, please?
Maintain our position. Bring the Phantoms close to the mine. We're not leaving until the leader of the heretics.
Alright, so exactly 3 carbine bullets to handle, woo! Hi there! Yikes. I'm gonna stay away from that. So ow! Ah!
Robert, the flood have spread throughout the state.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
To manage such a large infestation.
What's up, friends?
Kill him now.
Okay. I'm, like, working on it, dude. So bossy. Do you think he's my boss or something? Oh, wait. Just making sure there's not any, like, aha! Oh. Yeah, you guys go first. You guys take all the damage. I'm cool with that. Like, whatever floats your boat, man. If you wanna just like stand there not actually in cover, then like by all means. I will not tell you to stop doing that, my friend. They really did such a good job with the anniversary edition of this game. Like, it's so pretty. Yeah, you want this fight? There we go. Sweet. Yeah, it looks so pretty. The remaster of this one definitely looks way better, to me at least, than the remaster of Combat Evolved. Combat Evolved looked nice, and the thing about it too is like I don't even think it's that like the Combat Evolved one looked bad. I think it looked great, but I think the issue that I ran into when it came to how much I enjoyed the way it looked, or rather didn't enjoy how it looked, is I think like my major hang-up is just that it was dramatically different from Halo, because they made the remastered version look like this version, and like it's beautiful and everything, but this version, like the remastered version here. Oh, here we go. The remastered version here, the remastered version of 2, looks much more like what they had intended for 2 to look like. But the remastered version of 1 is just so different that it does not look like the same game, right? Like, this remastered version looks like how I remember Halo 2 looking, right? Because your mind is always so much friendlier to the memory of how the game looks. And so it's like this one, this remaster looks like how I remember Halo 2 looking. But yeah, like the remaster of Halo 1 just really does not look like how I remember Halo 1 looking. Okay, so wait, I'm supposed to go back up, aren't I? Weren't they saying that? Hold on, I want to go up. Even if I'm not supposed to, I want to. Can't tell me what to do. Because I feel like the other one just like takes me back around outside. Ah, here we go. Oh yeah, you want to try playing with the big boys, Mr. Swordman? Get out of here. Can't handle me. Go. Oi, no, hit him. Listen here, you dinguses. There's flood around everywhere, and you're shooting me. Doesn't make a lot of sense. There we go. So this is another situation where I feel like I need to use this sword up as much as possible. And then there's the, oh, well, never mind. I thought there was another sword, but maybe there wasn't. There was another sword that one of them had dropped that I could pick up, but I guess it, like, spawned away. It despawned or something, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand how games work. Just play them, man. Hold E to use the elevator. E for elevator. I get it. There it is. There it is. I got there. Oh, man, these swords look so cool.
All my passengers are in the air orbit. Go ahead, cut the cable.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember this mission. I gotta, like, save the sword so I can go cut the cables. Oh, and they gave me another sword, too. Right here. There we go. Yeah, this is definitely a situation where you don't want to bother trying to kill everything, because I think it just infinitely spawns. There we go. There we go, there's one of them. Stop, guys, stop it. Stop it. Hit the flood. Ah. Okay, fine. I guess I gotta be killing them floaty bots too. Which really is just irritating. I mean, I get it. It's like we're in the middle of like a war and, well, alrighty then. You know, we're in the middle of a war and no one's friends with anyone.
All my phantoms are in the air orbit. Go ahead, cut the cable.
Well, this is rather embarrassing at this point in time.
All my phantoms are in the air, officer.
If you tell me about your phantoms one more time, dude, I'm gonna be embarrassed because that means I'll have died. So, you know, I guess it's up to me to not be embarrassed. All right, so I'm just gonna keep going on this side to try and keep myself in cover from them floaty bots there. Because I do not need them shooting me in the back.
That's
Dickheads.
one. By the prophet, look at the station lit.
Why are you not? There we go. Okay, we got 2. That's 2. I always think it's really interesting that, like, the entirety of the station, like, the stability of the station is, like, super dependent on just, like, 3 cables. I guess I'll take the fresh one. There it goes. Whee! Boom. Just gonna go back down here.
The station is in free fall.
Whee! 'Cause I'm free. Free falling. That's Tom Petty. It's not my song. I can't claim credit for that song. I might get copyright struck for that. My apologies. I'll deference to Pennywise for that song. I'm gonna just keep going down. I'm just gonna ignore all that's going on there, and just keep on running away. It's my specialties. Run away. Guys, there's more pressing matters than each other, I think. Like, I feel like it's a good idea for you guys to I was not effective enough with the sword. I feel like, see, like, this is the kind of situation where, like, that makes me always just be like, what a, like, I feel like they could have maybe offered a little bit more potential intelligence to the enemies here. Just because it's like, I feel like most people would recognize there's a bigger situation going on than shooting each other. You know, like all of us not dying as the thing plummets to the ground below. You know, maybe that's just me projecting my own priorities onto other people. But I would think that that would be a pretty obvious one. You know, that's just me. There's no way I'm supposed to go down there. Oh, wait. Yes, there is. I gotta call the elevator on.
We're keeping pace as best we can.
Great. Keep doing that. There we go. Ah, they're all dead. That's sad. But also good for me. Now I don't have to deal with that crap. Whoa! Okay, well then there we go. I don't remember ever dying this much when I played this game in the past. I don't understand what my problem is. I cannot seem to figure this one out. Like this mission in particular, I have died so many times to playing this mission. And I don't fully understand what I'm doing wrong. Like maybe it's just that they've in the remaster process they sort of changed the nature to a degree of how this game plays. And so like I just feel like I'm dying a whole lot more than usual. And maybe it's because like I'm not used to like the way like the characters behave and stuff in this one compared to past iterations. Oh, this is gonna go well. They made the Banshee guns look so much more badass in the cutscene than they are in the actual, like, you know, the actual game.
What Brutus? They'll never escape the Malcolm and abandon. Wait, the hang. There was a Sarah fighter inside. Robert, do you know what to do?
I think I know what to do. is what I'm supposed to do to kill a bunch of people? I probably should be like ignoring that. Those guys is probably what it wants me to do. I don't remember how to do Banshee tricks, I'm gonna be honest here. Oh, there we go, that's how I can boost though. There we go. That was a really easy sequence right there. Gosh, they made the Banshees look so much cooler in the cutscenes. Are you kidding me right now? They look so much cooler. So rad. Gosh, the cutscenes are so pretty in this game. Gosh, they're pretty. Ah, it's beautiful, man. Alright, here we go. I think it's really funny. Like, I feel like it's maybe not necessarily a storytelling plot hole or anything, but it's definitely like a flaw in the characters, at least. Like, even if they were intentionally written this way, they were intentionally written with a flaw of these characters all for some reason thinking that just like smashing whatever thing is housing the flood is sufficient to kill them. Right, when in reality you really ought to be thinking in terms of like lighting the entire thing on fire and immolating them. I just think it's an interesting constant inconsistency, and I'm pretty sure I just saw a human flood, which makes no sense here, but we'll go ahead and ignore that and keep going. We're just gonna keep going because I'm pretty sure the point of this mission and the state of this mission is get out, get out, get out, oh my god, get out, we're gonna die, oh my god, get out. Dodging those guys there. Yeah, no, there's nothing to gain from going that way. Oops, I let myself get flooded. I let myself get flooded, you guys. Oh man. I just gotta keep on running up. Keep on running up, running up, running up, running up. I'm just gonna ignore all these guys, are you kidding me? Forget them. Let's keep going. If they want to like stop and have a firefight, they can do that all they want. I am going to keep on running. I'm just gonna keep on trying to get the crap out of here. Sorry, dude. Like, just like slashing you gives me a little speed boost. Right? Like, it's nothing personal, kid. Unimportant email, don't gotta worry about that. Just gotta keep on running and keeping Arbiter alive. Does anyone else remember? Okay, so here's a question. Here's a question, and this goes out to any live viewers and to the VOD viewers, anyone watching the VOD after the fact. Anyone else remember the Machinima, I think it was Machinima, series, RB and the Chief? Does anyone else remember those? Did anyone else like those like I did? I thought those were hilarious. This guy, he has little action figures, and he like used the Microsoft mic voices to voice Chief and Arbiter. I thought those were hilarious, and I quote them all the time, and no one ever knows what the hell I'm talking about. It was just me. It's probably just me. I was kind of a weird kid.
How they would sacrifice us all for nothing.
I mean, I'm still a weird kid, but I was also one beforehand. That's a Mitch Hedberg joke right there. At least that's where I know that kind of generalized joke.
The elites are blind, Arbiter, but I will make them see.
Guys got like fucking. Oh, okay. They're like little things. I was like, the guy's got freaking floaty grenades that are going and everything. But no, that's right. This is the guy that's got his like specters and stuff that you kind of just have to ignore. Well, not really ignore. You just got to figure out which one's the real one. Wow. Okay, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be really tough, considering how ineffective I've been at playing this game. The one thing I take issue with in this game, or like with this battle, like definitely one of the things at least that I take issue with, is the fact that they made it so that like it's a fake guy, but they've got real guns that really damage me. It's like, okay, if they're holographic guns, how can I be taking damage?
This heretic imperiled the great journey.
Oracle, great journey. Why do you meddlers insist on using such inaccurate versions?
Gotti.
That is the Oracle. So it is. Come, we are leaving this system.
Okay, Big Nose, let's do it. Big Nose, Pig Nose. Tartarus, king of the tooth decay. Ah, classic original joke that no one's ever said before. It's good stuff. Good stuff. You can't get highbrow humor and stuff like that anywhere else. Anywhere else, people. Like, this is the place. This is the place to go for it. Yeah. Anyway. Beans. Beans. I might have messed up. Oh no, I froze it. Oh no. Oh no. It's definitely frozen. Well, luckily autosave. Oh, never mind, we're back. Oh, I thought I froze it. But I didn't.
Report! Both engine cores have spun to zero. We're drifting. Archer pods are cold. I'll need to rekey the system.
Gosh, it's so pretty. Look at how beautiful it is. I can't handle it, man. I can't handle how good the cutscenes of this game look. Because, like, there's something about it, like they don't look real, per se, right? Like, they don't convince me that they're live action. But they're, like, what they've managed to avoid... Like, what they've managed to avoid is that uncanny valley effect of it looking creepy, right? Like, so many games, even nowadays, sort of have that uncanny valley where it's like, maybe it's the hands, or maybe it's the eyes, but there's something about it that just feels off, and it makes the whole thing appear uncomfortable. It just, like, it appears weird and uncomfortable to the eyes. But this one, like, they avoided that somehow. I don't know how they did it. Like, maybe Sarge there a little bit, but, like, in general, like, yeah, like, look at him, like, he does, like, you know, in Keys, she doesn't look photorealistic, but she doesn't look creepy and fake to me. Yeah, exactly, Kronos. It's like they added detail to make it look pretty without trying to make it look photorealistic. And it just works, and it looks so good. Damn it. I can't handle it, man. Oh, man. Well, and the other thing about it, too, is I'm generally inclined to be very kind to any iteration of this game, because Halo 2 is, as I have said a million times, and will continue to say a million times more, one of my favorite games of all time. I have so many positive memories of playing this game. It is such a good game, and I will always gush over the entire game. So much. I never gathered, I don't know if they ever did it before, I never gathered that he kicked the door off. Did anyone else see that? That was his, like, his leg was moving, that he kicked the door off? Like, he totally kicked that door off, and I've never gathered that. I've never seen that, and I don't know if they added that, but that's amazing, and I love that. Gosh, the sound quality of the SMGs here that they did, like I say, I don't know if they, like, redid the audio of the guns for it, but like, the pop of these SMGs sounds so good. Sounds so good. Like, man, I know it's not new. I know it's kind of old news, the whole, like, oh yeah, the Master Chief Collection is pretty cool. I know that's old news, but, like, every time I break it out, like, every time I break this game out, I can't help but, like, notice it and be obsessed with it. Just how awesome this is. God, I'm, like, remembering all of my old tricks on how to, like, survive in Halo. Kind of. Clearly did not help me very much in that last level. And clearly they're actually not helping me all that much right now, but... Whoa. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. I thought it froze again. Whoops. I mean, I guess if you're just gonna stand there and let me finish you, then sure. Alright, we're almost out of bullets. Man, I love the music for this for this mission too. Shoot, I was hoping that I could just like quickly peg him, but I gotta stop saying that. It just sounds weird when I talk about pegging people. Game, oh game, game, oh game. I don't know why it keeps hiccuping like that. I don't know why it keeps doing it. Now I'm getting VSync issues on my end. I don't think the VSync actually ends up being an issue on stream though, because I have it set to match the frame rate. So it's like it actually almost looks better on the playback, I think. Although maybe that's just because I'm seeing it through like 3 layers of rendering, so who knows. I need something good, preferably not a pistol. I've never been on the pistol bandwagon. Gonna be perfectly honest here. Alright, here we go. I see I know there's one more right there. I see you. I see you! Haha. Gotti. I don't think I want to dual wield though. I never really liked dual wielding. Oh, that's right. There are plasma snipers around here. It's not the worst idea.
Easier said than done. Inbound phantoms, Chief.
Although I think I should probably be prepared with this first. Yeah, there you go. Good call. Good call. It's clearly been a minute since I played this. I mean, yeah, inbound phantoms. I want to give them something. I got a little gift for them. Where are they? They are.
Uh-oh. Get that, people.
Boop. There we go. Have fun. All right. Yeah. Now we can actually. With only 1 rocket left, I'm not even gonna bother holding on to that. Just go ahead and have fun with these guys now. There we go. See, I'm all trained up for this because in my own time I've been playing Sniper Elite. So I'm all kinds of ready for this. Boop! Ow. There we go. It does make me miss the slow-mo kill cams. Oh, I did it. I did it. I burned my hand. Wait, where's everyone? Handled. Yeah, like seriously, if you can remember the I feel like, okay, so I feel like there was a time when I had it memorized to that degree. There was a time when I knew exactly where to find every weapon for this one and for Combat Evolved. I feel like there was a time when I was at that point, but I do not play these games like annually like I used to. Oh yeah, I want the battle rifle. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that's what I want. Like I used to play these games at least like once a year, but I really don't do that anymore. Like the last time I played Halo 2 was a few years ago, so I just don't remember him as well as I used to, which you know is like a little sad because it's all like like you know times are changing and my interests are changing and my old favorites aren't there. But at the same time, it's like you know it's natural. That's how it go. And it's not like I don't still love these games. I mean, come on. I'm gushing over this like nobody's business right now. You'd think it was a brand new game that no one's ever played, and I'm singing the praises of. There we go. Oh, go on. Get out of here. Oh, go on. Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it. Go get out of here. Go on, get. Alright, I'm gonna like go down and handle these. Actually, you know what I should do if we're sticking around here? I should save the battle rifle for when I start being mobile. Doo-doo-doo.
Get to it, Marine.
You get to it. Shut up. I know what you're talking about. Alright. Oh, yeah, of course, as soon as I drop it. Oh. There you are. Fine, I'll just no-scope you, jerk. I'm kind of surprised that Master Chief isn't composed. He wasn't in my crosshairs, was he?
Hold here until the Pelican arrives, Chief.
Oh well. Free gun. I swear to goodness. He was not in the way when I pulled the trigger. Yo, what's up, baby? Good of you to show up after we could have used the firepower. Very helpful. Super on the ball. Well done. Go team. Holy shit.
comes our
Holy
ride.
shit. It's 2:22 on February 22nd of 2022 on a Tuesday. Just that's a lot of twos, man. That's a lot of twos. If only I were wearing a tutu. Get it? Because it's a play on the word two.
I saw it too.
But seriously, that's a lot of twos. That's really fun.
If I were a megalomaniac, and I'm not, that's where I'd be.
Cortana, you're kind of a megalomaniac. Like, you're definitely painted to be something along those lines. Like, there's no doubt about that.
Saddle up, we're moving out.
Okay, is this one of the missions where they'll let me man the gun and someone else will drive for me? Or is this one of the ones where they'll keep standing around waiting for me to drive? Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. I just had a mini heart attack. I'm so excited about this. I mean, you could have waited for another guy, but okay. Good driving. Well done, friend.
Get on while the getting's good.
Well, continue. Dude.
I heard that, jackass.
Okay, that was weird. This is so scenic, like with the ship there and everything. So pretty, man. Ah, this game is so pretty. I can't handle it, man. Why do you keep stopping? What are you doing, dude?
Has control of the bridge ahead. They're going to try and bottle us up on this side of the gorge.
Well, then let's not let him. Oh, he's waiting for the checkpoint.
The controls to extend the bridge should be in this structure.
Okay. I mean, that would make sense considering that's where like the bridge extends from, so I'm not gonna sit here and act surprised by that one. Okay, dude, like just like maybe attempt to drive or something? I don't know, man. Come on. What are we doing here?
This is what we paid for. Let's get ready. Stay with us. Stay with us.
I was really hoping that plasma bolt was gonna land on that guy. And like he was gonna be a victim of friendly fire. That would have cracked me up.
Get hot.
I love that this gun never runs out of bullets or overheats or anything. Just keep on firing. Shooting, just shooting for days and days, man. Wow, well done, guys. We did it.
All right, that's it, people.
Don't you drive off the ledge. Oh, I thought we were dead. I thought he was going to get us killed. You think I can kill this thing from this distance with this gun? I'm going to keep trying. Oh, I need you to go back around, dude. There we go. I think we already did kill it. Yeah, we got it. Look at me go. Alright. Let's go handle the bridge like I'm supposed to. That's right, they're doing like the religious stuff. God, I forgot about the religious chanting and everything. Are you guys, you wusses just hiding in here? Here, have a grenade. Enjoy. What baby's just hiding inside? Alright, just double tap, you know, just making sure. Bridgeo Extendo. I'm a wizard, baby. Alright, where's, oh no. Oh no, they got another tank. Where's my warthog friend? Friendo, where'd you go? Warthog! Alright, I want you driving again. And then, yeah, get our friend in there. Sniper rifle isn't going to be super helpful because we're about to face a tank, but that's okay. Oh, now we're going to be careful. Now we're not running into things, huh?
You make my mother-in-law look pretty.
Oh my god.
Hey, mind if I use that one?
Okay. Like, this isn't working for me. It's not me, it's you. I'm gonna drive this thing. Alright, we can still take him out. We can take him out.
You don't want the tank. Okay. I guess we'll leave it for the others.
Wait, they dropped a tank? Where'd they drop the tank? No, we'll go back for the tank. Are you kidding me? Where did they drop the tank? There it is. I just, like, we were just sitting there and no one was doing anything, man. Gotta be on the ball with this stuff. Alright, yeah, I'll drive the tank. Guys, get out of the way. Let me kill the things with the tank. Like that. Whee! Uh-oh. You might want to get out of that. You might. Okay. I mean, whatever floats your boat. Is this thing already on fire? Wow, I'm really batting 1,000 here, aren't I? Oh, check please. All right. Well, it's still operating just fine. Uh-oh, but not much longer. There we go. Perfectly fine. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Don't think that one's in much better shape, to be perfectly honest. Plus, I hate trying to use the. Can we wait? Can we even continue to take this thing? Or yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, here we go. Yeah, I hate trying to use the plasma cannons on the Wraith tanks. It just doesn't. They just. I can't ever get the aim right on those things. This is rickety. This is a questionable decision to keep using this thing, but I'm committed. Cause I mean, look at how much fun this thing is. Come on now. I'm just gonna stay clear of these things. I'm totally gonna get myself killed in this thing. Like I 100% expect to die in this tank as it explodes. There we go. Probably by my own hand, actually, to be perfectly honest. Like I think I'm gonna get myself, like, I'm gonna just shoot something that's too close and get myself killed. I 100% expect that to be the case. It's gonna be great. It'll be so funny. Just you wait and see. Alright. Whee! Guys, this thing's so awesome. Ah, I love the tanks. I'm just trying to blow these things up from here. Just try and kill as many of them from a distance here as I can. I don't know where that. Oh, there it went. This is great. This is clearly the way to play this game. I don't know that I trust that this thing won't explode when if I nosedive off of the damn platforms here. This thing is in rough shape. It is looking quite beat up. Yeah, I guess I'm with you on that. The tanks do feel a little glass cannon to me, right? Like they did. It was really quick that this thing caught fire. Like I'm surprised that it caught fire as quick as it did. I mean, I didn't really even take much damage. There was like one, yeah, it was like a handful of ghost rounds and like one Banshee ran into me. But the flip side is, what's funny about it is like I feel like they might have just maybe made the cosmetic change threshold really low. Because on the flip side, ever since it caught fire, I feel like I've hardly taken any damage at all. And this thing is like still in the same state that it's been for a while. So like maybe it's just that the appearance of it is programmed to change really early. Oh. Did I just... I'm pretty sure I redirected the flight path of that grenade with my explosion, which is rad. I'm 100% gonna die in this thing. There's no way that I don't get myself killed in this thing. Yeah, I did it again. I did it again. You can totally change the... You can totally change the trajectory of the grenades by making an explosion like underneath their arc or something. That's totally happening, which is really awesome, actually. Like, I feel like that cannot be an easy thing technologically to like make happen in a game. Like, that's got to be a difficult thing to make happen. Gosh, this is the carnage, man. The sheer unadulterated carnage. Are you still driving? Get out of here. Alright, there we go. Checkpoint done.
Careful, we're coming up on another structure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember never trying to hijack the ghosts in this game. Like, I've never bothered. Because, like, they just explode like nobody's business. And it's like, do I want a death trap bumper car, or do I want to keep playing the game? Like, it's a tough decision. Gosh, but like, you know, on despite everything we're saying, like ragging on the vehicles, I will say it is satisfying making everything explode with this. Who the hell did that? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm getting out of that now. It's, you know, it's still okay. Screw it. You know what? Let's just keep going. We'll just keep driving forward and just, like, checkpoint. We'll just keep checkpoint cruising. Yeah, see, we got a checkpoint. Like, we might as well. If this thing isn't going to blow up, then I'll use it. Like, well, hell, why not, right? I'll checkpoint scum my way through this with the tank. Like, if they're gonna present it to... Oh, wow, I didn't realize the world was that destructible. That's really cool. They made the world so much more destructible. That is cool. That's a really cool thing. That's a really, really cool thing that I was not expecting. I do like the idea of them just with, like, you know, little, like, alien versions, sure, but basically just, like, little SMGs trying to take on a tank here. Alright, hold on. See, now the trick is try and get the tank into as many places it doesn't belong as possible. So you can do things like this. Oh, come on.
Pelican inbound.
There we go.
Let's clear a landing zone.
Working on it. Did we do it? Is it clear? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hold on. See, we're good. Just like I knew. Never a doubt. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. There we go. There we go. Okay, alright. Go before they regenerate. Dang it. Go. There we go. See, we're back. There we go. See, perfect. Look, guys, look how well I took care of your tank. Look how well I did, you guys. You guys want to hop on? I highly recommend it. It's going to be great fun. Hold on. Oh, man, I forgot what would be a good setup for all this. I actually feel like sniper. I mean, the battle rifle is always a good option. Oh, boy. Okay, should I speak fluent English? Yeah, no, I've definitely wondered that. I mean, you know, ignoring the fact that they clearly just translate it for our benefit. But yeah, no, like, but they really do kind of speak English, right? Because, like, they'll yell things in English at Chief, you know, like Demon and all that stuff. But yeah, no, I've always wondered that. Oh, that's right, we have to ditch the tank at this point in time. All right, we're gonna go with this out. this weapon outfit. But yeah, I always
They're all pouring out of the middle. Let's get in there.
like I always thought that was really funny that they just like could all magically speak. Wow! Oh, I did not notice that guy. That's on me. That's on me. I let myself get blindsided. I got preoccupied. Hold on. I wonder if I can. There we go.
The Covenant hold up in the middle of this structure. We need to clear them out.
Oh, I think I did kill him. Okay. Oh, now he's dead. Oh my gosh, that thing is invincible. I thought it blew up. I thought I blew you up. You freak. Okay, you know what? No, forget this. Forget this. This is ridiculous. Just hold on. We'll come back. We're gonna come back. But no. This is I'm gonna take care of a little business here, okay? You, I'm not interested in you. Get out of here. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright, give me my battle rifle back. There we go. I already used up all my battle rifle ammo. What are you doing? Look, either give me your ammo. Okay.
Chief, please don't stop firing.
I won't. You're not using your gun, so I want to take your stupid battle rifle from you. Gosh dang it. I hate everyone. Just give me your ammo. Like, please keep killing bad guys. It's like, you know what? I will if you will, dick. Ow.
Ready up. Oh. Grenade.
There we go. You freak! You freak! How are you still alive? There we go.
Nice shot.
Wow, that is a lot of carnage. Cool. No. There we go.
Down. Huh? You're gonna die, Grunt.
Don't check it there.
I lost it.
Gonna flush it out.
Try and make this worth my while, human.
Okay.
If you don't have to, right?
Whee! You don't get a sniper bullet. You guys don't get sniper bullets. It's not worth it. Oh, come on. I just made a promise. I can't. Okay, hold on. No, you guys. Hold on. Hold still. Hold. Hey. Oh, you killed him. Kill stealers.
Relax, man, I'm coming.
No. I hit him, right?
Give away our position.
I totally hit that guy. Yo, trade with me. You're bad at using that gun. Trade with me. Okay, I guess I gotta hide because my shields are gone or something. I really like the concept that, like, just in the middle of a war zone, they just, like, have this, like, religious broadcast going on. Like, that's the most human thing that they do. Like, that they would get, like, some sort of rah-rah, like, you know, rah-rah, hooray for us propaganda going in the middle of a war zone. It's like having the national anthem blaring in the middle of a war zone. I wonder if... Yo, not cool. Yo, not cool! Don't they understand I'm the hero of this game? Okay, I'm gonna take this instead. Gosh, you'd think they thought that I was the villain or something. It's ridiculous. Whee! that was great. I love grunt glitches. I love glitches in games in general. So much fun. Like, as long as they're not the type of glitches that make the game crash or otherwise unplayable, I love glitches. There are some glitches that just are not great, but yeah, exactly. He's promising that they will reach they will reach the gates shiny and chrome. Okay, so we'll use this to start, and then we'll go back to that other one.
To such nice places.
Wow, that guy's got nerves of steel, but also he's an idiot.
I'll be a good girl, I promise.
How many bullets you got in that clip?
God! Hurts like a son of a...
Where'd it go?
Ow. There you are. Stop it. You're making me lose aim. Rude. I got one shot left with this bad boy. I want to make it count. Give me something. Give me something to kill. Oh, okay. Idea. Oh wait, not you. You trade with me. There, now you still got a sniper rifle, and now I've got a full one. Which makes no sense because you've been shooting your gun. Anyone else can I snipe? No? Okay, fine. I'll go down here and I'll play the game like normal way. Or whatever. Like I said, I've been playing Sniper Elite. I'm too... Ew, not the bugs. Ew. I forgot that they were anywhere other than that first mission. These guys are just, like, irritating. Which I suppose is kind of their purpose. Like, these guys are clearly just meant to be the annoy the snot out of you and make you waste your ammo enemies. Oh.
New contact!
Alright. That's right, there was the energy sword. Good call. I do see this one. Like, oh wait, that's not the energy sword. Where's the energy sword? It's the other way. It's the other way down the river, right? What's that? That's just the thing. That's right. I do remember there being the energy sword. Like, that's one that once I've been reminded of, I do remember that. Oh, there it is. There it is. Can I go under this? Aw, it just goes into the black void. Aw, it just goes into the void. Sad trombone. Oh. This is really stupid to be using this and wasting this ammo. There we go. You still... Oh, I wonder if I can... I wanted to, like, jump and get him. Okay, you... Okay, first off, you need to stop. No, I said stop. Okay, we got him. No, stop. No, stop walking.
Come out and fight.
Yeah, you tell him.
Got another hostile.
Alright, checkpoint done. I thought there was at least one more over here. Maybe one of my teammates was actually useful and killed someone. Oh, no, they're just higher up. Gosh, sniping. Okay, I'm just going to say it. Sniping while playing any shooter on PC is one of the most satisfying feelings in the world. Like, I will go ahead and make a claim that bold. Like, just the whole, like, point, click, kill thing is just amazing. There's very few things that are better than it. You know what I mean? Come on, peek out. Peek out, you jerk. I really wish I could make his gun explode.
What's the matter? Did I scare you?
What?
Come on,
Hitboxes. Hitboxes are out to get me.
let me at him!
Go for death. Who am I to refuse it?
Hostile located!
I'm going to maintain that that's not my fault, considering I got the hit with what was supposed to be a one-shot killer. And then he smacks me with just the gun. There we go. What? Oh my gosh, this guy's insane. He's a maniac. Or maybe I'm just like actually not swinging it when it's red, which is entirely possible. But I feel wronged here, so I'm not going to admit that. I'm the wronged party here. Okay, 60%. I feel like the sword is just tragically unhelpful when we get on, because this is the next part is the little conveyor thing, and I feel like I remember that the sword is just not very helpful, especially when it's not like up to 100%. So I think I am better off trading these up for some better close range, because I feel like I remember there's a lot of fast moving airbound enemies for the most part. Although if I'm remembering properly now, hold on a second. I think we can kind of walk them over there. And we can have our cake and eat it too in this scenario. The rocket launcher in the SMG? Alright, fair enough. That rocket launcher. Well, not the pistol. Pistol can suck it. What's the rocket? Do we not have a rocket launcher? I don't see one. Alright, well, we'll just keep do. It's worth the time. Trust me, it's worth it. Oh, am I not at the lift yet? I thought I was at the... Wait, what am I looking at there? Oh, I thought that was a sword for something. Okay. Well, you know what? Screw it. I just want to go. I just want to move. I'm not going to do this. Especially if that's not the lift. I thought the lift was, like, the next part. Oh, yeah, these guys.
Watch yourself. Honor guard.
Well, they can suck it. Look at this. Have my cake and eat it too. Better thing. Hey, your guards can suck it. I'm really glad I brought the sword. That was the perfect decision. Okay, now wait, where do I go now? That was so much more anticlimactic than they always wanted that combat to be. You know they were intending for that to be a big giant ordeal. And boop, handled. Wait, where do I go? We came from here. Killed those guys. Oh, wait, do I keep going up? Oh, there's the door. There's the door. Ha, I found it. I found it. Yeah, with the zealots. That's the type of sequence. No, I don't go through that door. Oh. Hi. You're a really bad guard. There we go. There it is. We got there. We got there. This game is absurd. I love it. I love it so much.
Wait, go back.
Was he saying that to the...
That's what I thought he said.
To the tune of the choral, the orchestral intro? To the Halo, the oh. It sounded like that was his cadence.
Pretty much.
Commander, we've got a problem.
So I hear. But from what I understand, the Prophet will need an object, the Index, to activate the ring. I've located a
keys. Are you telling me they will need a key?
The rings work the same way. The Index.
There it is.
I'll bet the Covenant are thinking the exact same thing.
Then we better be
his hat just cracks me up, man.
Your men and meet me at the library.
His hat is so tall. I love it.
The Index, Chief.
I love how tall his hat is. Like, what a hat. What confidence to wear a hat like that, too. Ugh, look at his eyes. Like, staring into my soul. Creepy son of a bee sting. Bro, trade me. Thank you. Oh, shoot. I was too slow on the draw. Too slow on the draw. I keep thinking I have more time, like when... I keep thinking I have more time than I do once my shields go down. I keep getting myself in trouble. Alright, I'm just gonna hold on to this. Forget it. Oh, I'm not. Who am I kidding? I want this. I want the shotgun. So much fun. Ah, shotguns are amazing. Where's that elite? Okay, there you are. No, no. There we go.
Unless you're digging a grave back there, you're wasting my time.
Sniper rifle, I don't really care about that. Oh, 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 glitchy, 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 glitchy. Catch up. Game! Catch up! No, I have a sword. You do not get to kill me in a melee off while I'm carrying a sword. That is not allowed. It is not allowed. There we go. Wow, okay, the game is really struggling to keep up right now. Oh, hold still. Not making me waste my ammo. Eagle-eyed. Eagle-eyed after I missed 3 shots. That was a pity reward they just gave me. Oh man, I love the soundtrack to this game. Such a good groove, such a good vibe. Oh man, that's just such a good thumping beat. Oh, Chief, come on, man. You got like superhuman reflexes. You can be ready to shoot that faster after smashing them in the face. Wait, is this where I came from, or where do I go? What do I do? Gotta be through here, right? Right? No? Ah, yeah, here we go. Unless this is where I came from. I don't know, man. It's all the same. It's all the same. Oh, no, we're good. Hey, dick. They shield their heads and run right at me. I'm sure I will get away. Come on, game. Why are you hitching up so much? This is weird. Am I supposed to go over there or something? Wait, what do? Game? Oh, we wait. That's what we do.
Not as easy as you thought, huh, amigo?
Yikes.
Split lip pendejo!
Ooh, let me just hide and wait like a little pansy baby. Like I got a severe case of a whiny babyitis. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! That's right. That's right. Never mind. That wasn't scary. Ha.
Cortana?
Ha.
The Covenant's getting nosy. I don't want to give away my position, so
Oh,
I'm
he looks all
rerouting a few
icky.
stragglers back to you. I apologize. These Pelicans are all the support you're gonna get.
Ah! How could you?
Understood, ma'am.
No, don't give her that. Don't let her off the hook. I need more. I demand more. I need more than what I'm getting. Also, like, you know, just get on with it here. Just kind of sitting here, standing around, waiting. Look at those. They're so pretty. Ooh. Ah, it's pooping. See, look, it's pooping.
A gondola is launching from the far towers. Big surprise. It's full of Covenant reinforcements.
Okay, let's see. This thing is basically depleted, so let's go ahead and grab this. What's up, guys? I really wish they hadn't made it so that getting hit immediately ruined your, like, immediately unzoomed your scope. It's one thing that I really don't like how they did this. I know that, like, for multiplayer, it's like it was a good decision back in the day. But from a campaign, trying to be a freaking super soldier perspective, kind of silly. It's kind of silly. All right, I want to get rid of. I want to ditch the sniper though. I want to get something a bit better for closer range. We'll get the battle rifle. That's a good midway point, I think. All right. Now I have to go down and activate this sucker, don't I? What a shifty way to like design this with glass floors. Like, I mean, I guess they probably have it all reinforced and crap, but it's like, come on, man. Like, don't put glass floors. And you could fall like hundreds of thousands of feet. Probably not that many feet, but you understand what I'm saying. Like, it's risky. And like no railing. Are you kidding me? Oi, oi! It's dangerous to fight up here. Oh, but they don't care. They've got wings. That's right. They couldn't care less. Fancy wing boys flying around. Arrogant little fly boys.
Let's see if we can keep this up.
I see. This is where I remember sometimes I would always really like to have the sniper.
This lake couldn't have been formed by volcanic action, which means it was either built this way on purpose or was created by some other cataclysmic event. I'm sorry, were you trying to kill something?
Cortana, we're on a ring. The entire thing of this ring is that it was constructed. What you're talking about was this like a cataclysmic thing. They designed it that way. Of course they did. Why would they do it any other way? Like, what are you talking about, Cortana? You're like an all-powerful, knowledgeable AI? It's the most ridiculous question I've ever heard. What's wrong with you? Can we reactivate? Why does the thing automatically stop? I don't understand. Let's, when we're making these platforms that go, let's program them so they stop. So that way everyone can give each other high fives as they cross paths, and it'll be great and fun, and everyone will like it. That's how we should design our thing that's really just trying to be a way across the lake. Yeah, Cortana, of course they designed this lake. Why would there be a rail system like this, like, in place if it was accidental? I mean, I guess if you're trying to say that these things were constructed afterwards, but come on. Like, what are you talking about, Cortana? What a weird question. Cortana, aren't you embarrassed that I'm smarter than you? See me clean them out with exactly the last bullets that I had? Oh. Okay, alright. Just waiting for that. Hey, you got some ammo to spare? You got invincible ammo, or unlimited ammo, so if you just hand me some of yours, then we'll both have lots of ammo.
Come on, this is our chance.
Oh my goodness gracious. There we go. Who else? Did he just... Pretty sure a guy just fell down the shaft. Amazing. One bullet left.
Give up.
You okay there, champ?
Contact.
Oops. Oh, that's on me. That was a waste of a shell.
Ah, now I see. There's a submerged section that connects these towers to the outlying structures.
Oh.
Looks like we're going down. Unless you'd prefer to swim.
Down, down, down to a burning ring of fire. Down and the flames grew higher. Oh, good old Johnny Cash. Like, yeah, look at this idiot. Why are you not dead? Oh man, it's so tempting. Especially considering... Yes. Yes! Can't wait to use that insight and get myself killed at the same time as I kill someone else. It's gonna be fun. Let me through. Okay. Alright, here we go. And down we go. I'm excited to actually see how the underwater part looks with all the remastering and everything. I bet it's pretty. I bet it looks really pretty. It does look really pretty. Oh, that looks so much better than it used to.
I've intercepted a
I remember in the old one it was just like really dark and I could never see anything. Hey guys, look what I got. You want to see if it breaks the glass?
Truth and mercy. Apparently, Regret jumped the gun when he attacked Earth. He's asking the other prophets to forgive his premature arrival, arguing no.
Nickel, every time I had to ask that of your mom. Oh, that hurts me too.
A prophet would have such bad intel about his enemy's homeworld.
I arrived prematurely. It's okay, it happens to a lot of guys. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. They have ways to help with that.
I'd rather not talk to your gun, Chief.
Rather not what now? How about this one? Huh? Something to say? Okay, no, never mind. Hoping that I could invoke like a conversation out of him, but nope, I guess not. I guess not. I don't really feel like wasting ammo on these guys. Hey, you, come back here. Aha, I knew there was one more. There we go. This game's so goofy. I love this game. Come on, man. I love this game. Ah, man, it's so much fun. Alright, oh, he's so big. Oh, he's... Oh. My turn. My turn, baby. Is there another honor guard? I feel like honor guards are one of those things where there's usually at least two. And it kind of freaks me out that I have not encountered two of them yet. Oh, yeah, I was aiming right at him. I even did the lunge and everything.
Say good night, punk.
There we go. Whoops. Oh, I goofed up on that one. That's on me. Look at that. Was that his crotch or his butt? Either way, it's kind of gross. Got he. Oh, how did you live? You freak. No. Chief. No, Chief. Pick up. No, Chief. The sword. The sword, Chief. The sword. They're like, oh look, this really crappy weapon next to a sword. I wonder which one I should pick. There we go. Now I got the satisfaction. I actually kind of want to hold on to this now, knowing that those hunters are coming in. Oh my goodness gracious. Shields need to recharge. Oh my goodness gracious. There we go. Alright, here we go. You guys always just look like you have so much fun with these things. I thought I'd have fun taking a turn. There we go. That was fun. I get it. I understand why they use those now. That is fun stuff. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, okay. Sniper elite over here thinks he's got some skills. Come on. There we go. There we go. Excuse you. You kill stealer. I was gonna just like be super intimidating and just sprint right at him and kill him anyway, even though he had the ranged weapon and should have been the champion of that exchange all the way through. Oh, okay, well. Oh, we just continue through here. Got it. Got it. Right? Or is this where we came from? Oh, this can't be where we came from. There's carnage and bodies all over the place. Oi. Oh, that's right. We got Invisibros. Give me the shimmers.
I got another contact.
It's really clever actually to have put water in here where there's invisible enemies like this, because they like the shimmering of the water really helps them blend in. I think that's actually really clever design to make it even more challenging. I like that. Dude, dead giveaway with the sword, am I right? Alright, I'm gonna take that. I want this. This is mine now. And I'm gonna need another gun after this one soon too, aren't I? Alright, what time do we got? Oh yeah, well, look at that, we still got some time. We got some time, not like infinite amounts of time, but we got some time. And that's pretty cool. Low adding. Low adding. Adding sploosh. I always wondered, like, it was really unclear to me whether these things are on like some sort of like rail system, or if like it's like a little, just like a little pod that just has its own like has its own like navigation system, and it just knows where to go. It's like it doesn't seem to be on any sort of rails, right? And the way it travels around, it like travels like it's got propellers that are moving it. It's weird.
But frankly, it sounds like you might be doing Truth a favor.
Good. I don't care. I don't care if it accidentally helps them to kill them. Like, I want them all dead, so I'll just keep going afterwards, and then they'll be less happy about it. Like, I don't think there's anyone thinking that I'm actually helping them just because they're all dicks that want their own allies dead too. Hey, I can play that game too. Neener. Which one's got more? I'll take this one. We're gonna try and go Super Saiyan there or something? What were you thinking there, champ? Right, now this one's got a little bit more. Alright, let's see here. Oh, here we go. Side. Oh, oh, come on. That was really close, and I still might die. I gotta get out of here. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, Chief. Ooh, that was close, man. That was real close. I thought I was dead. Okay, we gotta swap up our weapons here. Oh my goodness gracious. I am just all aboard the struggle bus right now, man.
We've secured the first tower cluster, so I'll set down there.
Great.
Call when you're ready for evac.
Oh, don't let him still be alive. Come on. Oh my gosh, this guy's like a literal pincushion. There we go. My goodness. All right, let's see here. Time to refresh our weapon supply here. Some G's. kind of want the sniper, man. Are you kidding me? I think that's what I want. Wait, did you have a shotgun? Lady, give me that. Here we go. Awesome. Alright. Keep going this way, I believe. Maybe not. Well, or maybe so. Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. Just go down here. I'm better than you. Just cleaning house. Just cleaning up a little bit. Oh, we're doing on to the other gondola. Ups. Oh, no. Oh, go ahead and crouch and hide. Not get blasted. Try to not get blasted off the face of the planet. Or the ring. Or whatever it is. Would it count as like a planetary celestial body or something? Like, would that be an accurate description of this thing? What? Oh my goodness gracious. Not gonna lie, that was a little baffling. It was a little baffling that he managed to survive that. Not super stoked about how that all played out. Alright, let's make sure I'm not leaving anything. Aha, yeah, see, this is... So this is now, I feel like this is the moment where it's like... Now is where it's worth it to just like... Whoop. Whoop. Just make sure we get them both. Oh, don't waste my time with that pistol. I want them both. Hold on, is this part of the platform that comes with this? I think it is. Oh wait, no it's not. No it's not. What do we have here? That's SMG. What's on here? Sniper. Yeah, oh man, it's just gonna be worth it to make sure I get both of them.
There, another gondola. Looks like it leads straight to the main temple.
What?
Not much further
What there? The thing I'm standing on right now? You psycho, Cortana. You're losing it, Cortana. You're slipping. Sanity. I'm questioning it. Your intelligence may be artificial, but your insanity is very real to me. Let's see. All right. Great. All right. Cool. Super awesome. Now we got all kinds of ammo for all kinds of everything. Let's go ahead and do this.
How's it going, you two?
It's great.
So far, so good. We're approaching the main temple now.
Yeah, there we go. And see, we got the
Roger
sniper
that.
rifle, and we got the shotgun
As close to the
there.
library as I can get. There's some sort of barrier. We're trying to find a way around it. I'll keep you posted.
All right. Yep. So this is gonna be. Let's say so we start off having to deal with these guys. There we go. Did you already die? Okay, was there anything to snipe on there? Kind of. Oh, what a waste. Alright, hold on. Yeah, if they're gonna be coming after me. One. Where's the other one? Wait, no, where is it? Oh, there he is. Yo, come closer. Yo, get closer. There we go. Alright, I think it's gonna be kinda hit. Oh, whoa, whoa. We go through the. Oh, come on, man. Oh, man. Come on. Oh, no, don't do that to me. Don't do me dirty like that. Come on, man. It's not cool. Now, are there enemies that pop out here? Yes, there are. You guys gonna come? There we go. Just the one last one. Oh, stop it. Stop it, you aim. There we go. Well, okay, I would have liked to have swapped back to my shotgun, but I guess I'm not allowed to do that. It fell through the thing. I feel like the battle rifle is going to be more useful than the the rocket launcher at this point. Hi, Kitty. I know you're getting ready for wanting to beg for food and everything. Ah, yes, a nice, pretty cutscene. Hooray! Yay, yay, hooray, hurrah! Oh, you twitchy.
That's the largest Covenant fleet I've ever seen.
Woo!
The largest anyone's ever seen. Get inside the temple and kill Regret before it can stop us.
Okay. I feel like I remember this part of the sequence does not take all that long to actually take care of. Oh man, that guy's got a lot of health. Freaking bullet sponge over there. No way, man. Come on, take him down. There we go. Oh my god, just die. Oh my god, I am over this guy. Wowee, that was something else. That was a lot of ammo wasted on one dude. Not a super fan of that. Alright, well, whatever. Here we are.
The Covenant fleet has launched multiple waves of Phantoms. Too many for me to track. We don't have much time. There are honor guards all over this place.
Yep, and they're coming right for me! Yo, who's gonna come after me? Are you kidding me with this? Man, oh man, these guys are insane. All right, give me this. Let's make use of this. We can do something with this. Like, we're better at using it than those guys are. Suckers. That's right. Now we got this guy. Oh, I remember this. Okay, I'm remembering exactly what's about to happen, and I am excited about it. Nice try.
There's the target. Take him out.
All right.
You dare to interrupt my sermon?
Yeah, this part right here, you just keep whacking them. It cracks me up, man. Chief, I need you to not be stuck on the ground right now, man.
The Phantoms are turning around. The fleet is preparing to fire on our position. We need to get out of here.
All right, there we go. There we go. This sequence. I want to see how this one looks. I want to see how this one looks with the redone, the remastered. Oh man, he looks like a damn superhero, man. Oh man, this is so cool. So cool.
This is not your grave.
Yes. Oh, it's so cool. Come on, man. Oh, it's so cool. So stinking cool, man. Oh, I love it. I love it. That is such good timing, too. So, hold on. I'm going to wait for it to like, finish doing the loading and stuff just so we can make sure everything saves like it's supposed to. But I think that's actually a really good time to call it. Okay, I'll sit here and watch. I'll sit here and watch, too. Look at that. Look at that, like, shoulder pauldron there. Like, it's so cool. I always liked about this sequence the convenience of the fact that like elite heads and brute heads apparently are the same size and they get to just like use the same helmets.
Unacceptable. The hierarch is dead, Commander.
I always thought that was hilarious.
Our grasp. If you had not withdrawn our phantoms.
Are you questioning my decision?
No, Holy One. I only wish to express my concern that the brutes...
Recommissioning the guard was a radical step. But recent events
Radical!
abundantly clear
What a radical step, man.
our safety.
Tubular.
I shall relay your decision to the Council.
Politics. How tiresome. Do you know, Arbiter, the elites have threatened to resign? To quit the High Council.
Oh, trouble in paradise, eh? Oh no.
We have always
Oh
been your
no.
These are
No one
trying
wants
times
that.
for all of us.
Can't all the Schmitties just get along?
Filled us with satisfaction. The loss of one of the sacred rings racked our hearts with grief.
Putting aside our sorrow, we renewed our faith in the prophecy that other rings would be found. And sealed.
Looks like he's got like a weird leather sock on his neck.
Halo, its divine wind will rush through the stars.
Through the stars.
All who are worthy along the path to salvation.
But how to start this process? For ages we searched for one who might unlock the secrets of the rings. An oracle. And with your help we found it.
Ah, there he
With
is.
appropriate humility, we plied the oracle with questions, and it, with clarity and grace, has shown us the key.
You
The
will journey to the surface of the
key.
ring and retrieve this sacred icon. With it, we shall fulfill our promise.
Yes. And your destiny.
And begin the great journey.
Whoosh.
Once the shield is down, we will head straight to the library. I do not wish to keep the hierarchs waiting. The humans killed the Prophet of Regret. Who was it? Who do you think? The demon is here? Why? Looking for a little payback? Retrieving the icon is my only concern. Of course.
Ah, the banter. Ah, the banter of evil people. Ah, man, it's just so pretty. Come on, man. Looks so good. That armor is so... It looks really cool. This is fine. And the chase is on. Alrighty, I think that is that's the sign, that's the time for us to go ahead and call it a session here. So I'm gonna bring us to our just chatting. Thank you to everyone who stopped by. Appreciate you guys humoring me in my absolute obsession with this game. I love this game so much. I have so much fun with it. So much fun with it. It's so great. So yeah, great. I had a great time. Anyone who's still around, do me a favor and if you're watching, whether you're watching live or watching the VOD on YouTube, either way, do me a favor and do the whole like, subscribe thing. It's broken record that all of us streamers and YouTubers, are constantly saying it, but it's true that it does help us out, and especially for me who's just trying to get started, it's really helpful to kind of be building that following and get people in the crew and coming to check out what I'm doing. So do me a favor and do that. And then if you're interested in finding me elsewhere on socials, I do have my Discord server. If you want to come in and talk about video games, talk about D&D, all that kind of stuff, Discord's a great place for that. It's also where I put a lot of my announcements about upcoming streams and all that kind of stuff. So if you want to stay in touch and just sort of, be interactive and have me interact with you and all your stuff, then get yourself on Discord. Can also see my socials there down below my face right now. I do have You know, I've got my Twitter. Mostly I use that for announcements about streams and all that kind of stuff, but occasionally I'll share stupid thoughts and all that kind of stuff. So if that amuses you, follow me on Twitter at EnviroStreams. Instagram is where I like to share a bunch of stuff that I'll often talk about, but doesn't really make it onto the streams, you know, like all my kickboxing and stuff like that. So if you think that sounds kind of cool, you want to just sort of see little snippets of what I get up to with that type of stuff, follow me on Instagram. That's EnviroBoyStreams. And then I already kind of mentioned it, and some of you might be watching there, but I do have a YouTube channel. It's where all of my VODs go. So if you like my streams, but it's hard to watch them live at any time, then just check out the VODs on YouTube. That's still helpful for me to know that people are interested in watching my stuff there. So you know, whatever floats your boat, you can follow me and do all that kind of stuff there. Also, all of those links, you can find them either on the About page of my Twitch, or you can find them in the video description below. So there's all that kind of stuff. And then the only other thing is, you know, a lot of people do ask me, you know, what they can do to help me keep growing the stream and all that kind of stuff. And really being here watching is the most important thing you can do. You know, just keep the notifications on, and when I go live, just stop by and hang out for 20 minutes, a half hour. You know, just help me have people around and help me know that what I'm doing is still entertaining and fun. So that way I know that I'm still making stuff that people are interested in. That's the biggest thing that you can do to help. If you want to do more, I do have a donation link. You know, you are never required to, but it is always helpful, and I'm always grateful for any help you can offer me there, just to help me start building up better equipment, help me get, you know, it like helps me. I can use that to get new games, or we were talking about, you know, if there's enough, then maybe I can get a month of the music that I'll use for games that I want, games and writing streams that I want background music, and get like a month free without the spam bot coming in chat, you know, all that kind of stuff. It's helpful, but obviously not necessary. Like I say, the best thing you can do is hang out, watch, like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. So the only other thing to mention is it's Tuesday, which means tomorrow. On Wednesday I will not be streaming. However, Thursday and Friday this week I will be sticking to my schedule. Thursday and Friday, both 11:30 a.m. is when my writing streams start. So if you want to come in and hang out and watch me do some writing on D&D, come and check me out then. If you want to see me play other games, at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time is when I switch over to gaming. And later this week, I'm planning on playing a little bit of Star Wars: The Old Republic. I'm going to give that game a shot. I've never played that one before, so it'll be a fun one. We're going to give that one a shot. And then I've also been playing Planet Zoo, which just cracks me up and is just adorable. So check me out at those times. My usual stream times are Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at those times. Next week, Monday, it's looking like I probably won't be streaming, but I will put announcements closer to the date on whether or not I will be streaming then. But other than that, that's all of my plugs. That's all my plugs and my announcements. So thank you to everyone who stopped by. I appreciate you guys so much. I have all kinds of fun doing this type of stuff. It means a lot to me that you stopped by. And yeah. Until next time, I guess that's all I got for you. So stay cool, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on Thursday. But yeah, bye.